Shalom, shalom, it was real. Shabbat shalom. Hope everybody having a great Sabbath. Hope everybody getting some rest. Hope everybody gonna enjoy it. Because I'm gonna get me some rest this Sabbath too. But also getting this book also. So today is real. I want to talk about, excuse me. I want to talk about why please man is real. Why please man is real. Gonna let you know again why please man. See, I've seen Israel now. There's a lot of man pleasers. And you know, I'm talking about people in the truth. I ain't talking about people that ain't in the truth. I'm talking about a bunch of man pleasing Israelites. They're pleasing their elders. You know, pleasing woman and man or woman instead of pleasing Yah and his son Yeshua. See, our people love pleasing people instead of pleasing the one that gave them life. You know, our people love pleasing the creature more than the creator. The book don't lie. And I'm talking about people that are in the truth. Because you know who that creature is. That creature that they use. And still right now, he's still at it. And he using a lot of people in Israel. How would you make the Father mad? By losing his people. But the Father say give you that free will. So if you want to be used by Satan, go ahead, Israel. But know it's a consequence to pay to be used by Satan. That you're giving up your salvation, your everlasting life. But I just want to read that verse real quick. Let's all go to Romans. We know what it say. But let's hear what the book have to say again. Because you know, our people have a lot of, they don't believe the book. You know, our people don't believe the book. So Romans chapter 1, and we will read verse 25. Who changed the truth of Yah into a lie, and worship and serve the creature, which we know who the creature is, Satan, more than the creator. Because Satan uses man. But let's keep going. Who is blessed forever? Amen. So, you know who blessed forever? The ones that keep the law, statutes, and commandments. The ones do what the Father and the Son say do. Not what no man and Satan, Father and Son. But see, our people have a hard time with it. And I'm talking about people in the truth. Not these Sunday people. I'm talking about our people in the truth right now. But see, our people, lessons like this, they don't want to hear these. Touch it. Get your mind right. See, our people don't want to get their mind right. They want to stay and enjoy this filthy, disgusting world that we live in. A lot of people, they don't want to leave him. But we all going to leave him. The flesh shall leave. That's for sure. But let's get into this lesson. Why did Paul say this in Galatians chapter 1 and 10? Let's get to it. Let's get to it, Israel. Let's get it. For do I now pursue man? Now do I pursue man? Or Yah? What you gonna do, Israel? Is you gonna pursue man or you gonna pursue Yah? Because a lot of our people pursuing man. They ain't pursuing Yah. They pursuing man. A nothing man that made from the dirt just like I am. So like when I read these scriptures, don't watch these videos cause I'm doing. Watch these lessons because the Father and the Son have sent that message through the angels to give to me to see this book the way they want me to see it, not the way I want to see it, the way they want me to see it, and bring their word out. It's so important for y'all not to be man pleaser. I'm talking about man and woman. Please the Father through all things you do. We'll read that later on in everything you do. Give him all the glory and praise for doing it. All praise, glory unto the Father for allowing me just to bring his book out to his people. But let's get to it. Let's get finished reading this verse. Or do I seek to please man? Do y'all pursue and to please man or to please the Father and the Son? Because I see a lot of Israel, they refuse to please the Father and the Son. Some don't even believe that the Son is a God or Yah. Some don't even believe it. And the book tell you plainly, you are what your Father is. So if you want to call yourself God's, guess what? Ain't Yeshua one also? Wasn't he right there with him in Genesis 1 in the beginning? And when you drop down to verse 26 and 27, when he in there, and in John 1, huh? So tell me how he not a God. Born of the Spirit. What is the Most High? If he in the Spirit. Huh? It's where we got to get this book. We got to get some understanding in this word. But let's keep going. For if I yet please man, I should not be the servant of who? Yeshua. Well, how you gonna please man and please a whole nother deity? You can just please man, and then you talking about you love Yeshua, you love the Most High. Father told us, I'd rather that you was hot or cold because you not. I spew you out. Where he's spewing you out to that lake of fire, that hot spot, that hot box that they have enlarged herself with no endless hell without end. So we just keep dropping you in there. Israel, y'all better get some understanding. Day and night you pray to the Father. Ask him for understanding this book. Don't believe me sitting up here reading this book. Get the understanding from above. I'm just doing my part for the Father and Son. As he told us, feed his sheep. Feed his sheep. Not your sheep. Feed his sheep. Didn't he tell Peter that? Feed my sheep. Told me that 3 times. Feed my sheep. Not your sheep, my sheep. Let's keep going, Israel. Let's keep going. Why did y'all allow and trust us with the gospel, Israel? Why did he trust us, the ones that he woke up? Why did he trust us with this gospel? Let's read about it. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians in chapter 2. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. I'm getting there, Israel, almost there. All right. But as we were allowed of Yah to be put in trust with the gospel. He trusts us with the gospel. He trusts us with his word, with the life. This book is life. He trusts us with this life, with the book of life. Let's keep going. Even so we speak, not as pleasing man, because I'm not pleasing no man. When I speak these words, all about pleasing the Father and the Son, I don't give 2 flying fly about man, pleasing no elder, pleasing no pastor, pleasing no deacon, pleasing no camp, pleasing no teacher. I'm not caring about none of that. Not pleasing no friend. Because it was a saying. And y'all better understand this saying. Who can get close to you as a friend? Keep your enemy closer. Keep your enemy close. But keep your friends closer. I'm not saying you can't trust your people. But what I'm saying is you know the real one by your discernment that the Father give you. Israel, through all things in Proverbs 4:7, get understanding. It's a must to get understanding this book. It's a must to live by this book. It's a must to do the will, do the work by this book. Not by no man. There's a lot of our people going to that lake because man. And I'm talking about people's in the truth because they love their favorite camp. I'm trying my best not to call names. But I get so tired of seeing my people getting led to the fire. Watching Gino. Watching TD Jakes. Creflo Dollar. I'm talking about our people. I ain't talking about the other kind over there. I'm talking about just our people right now. Watching Bishop Nathaniel. You know, these people leading our people to the lake of fire. They work for the people. They work for the people that got us enslaved. But our people so blind. They're so confused that they can't see it. They can't understand that what they going through is all what a deception of the enemy. All a illusion of the enemy. What did they say? Satan did what? He have deceived the whole world. And if you think he ain't using some of these camps, some of these teachers, some of these bishops, some of these deacons, these pastors, you think these teachers, you think he ain't using some of these folks? He using each and every one that love this world. Want to be seen by man than rather be seen by the Father. The Father said, you do what? You do what? In secret, he will bless you. Long as you know and don't deny him before man. A lot of our people deny the Father and the Son every day. Because they love their master. They love man. And I'm not talking about Esau right now. I'm talking about our people in the truth. I let others talk about Esau because I don't give a damn about Esau because we know who they are. And we know what they are and what they doing. I'm talking about our own people. Why did Yeshua say it? Why did he say this? Love your brother. When he said, love thy enemy, who he was talking about? Your brother. The fellow Israelite. But see, our people don't get that. Because we got too many love all the wrong people that in Israel. See, through all things, y'all better get some understanding. But let's keep reading. But Yahweh, what? Tried our heart. Before he gave us and opened up to this book, he tried hard. And he still do it every day. To see if you going to do what the book say. He give you the will not to understand and see if you going to live it. Give it to his people. Don't leave nothing behind. Give them everything. Everything that he give you, give to them. Because this is not our book. This is not our book to keep to ourselves, I meant to say. This is our book to give to our people. Because he told us the greatest among you is the servant. He gave you a whole example of that with his son, Yeshua. People get understanding. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. What does the book say about pleasing man, Israel? What do it say about pleasing man? By pleasing man, you going to get what? Let's read about it. Proverbs 29. Proverbs 29. And let's read verse 25. The fear of man bringing a snare. Woo, bring a snare. What is a snare? Let's keep reading. But who so putting his trust in the Most High shall be saved. So you put your trust in the Most High. You please the Most High. Because let's see what that snare is. Snare is a trap. Like they trap animals and kill them for food and all kinds of stuff. They do man the same way. But the Father said He going to do you like that. If you put your trust in man, He going to lay that trap out there. And the very thing you gave all that trust to, that very thing you please, gonna be the very thing that take you up out of Him. And both of y'all will have y'all spot in the lake of fire. But let's keep going. Let's keep going, Israel. Israel, this is one of my favorite verses. One of my favorite verses in the word of Yah, because a lot of our people is like this right now. Till this day they like this. Y'all already know what I'm about to go to. Let's go to John 12 and 43, because I just enjoy reading that verse, because a lot of our people, they just like this verse. Boy, they godly on the outside, but they ain't got an ounce of godliness in the inside, or Yah on the inside, however you want to say it. So I'm going to keep reading. Let's get there. John 12 and 43. A lot of people like this. For they love to please. Oh, they love to praise. So if you praising, you pleasing who? A man more than the praise of Yah. They don't like giving Yah no praise, no thank. They don't like pleasing the Father and the Son. They like to please man and praise man. We see it all the time, everywhere. Our people blind. They blind because they led by blind leaders. They getting taught by blind leaders. So you know what the Father and Son said about that. They both should fall off in the ditch. Because He ain't got time for it. He ain't got time to be playing with our people. I just want to talk about something else, real. This wasn't going to even be in the lesson. This is something that I want to just talk about some other time. But I got to talk about it because it's been on my mind for a while. Think about this. I want y'all to understand this, Israel. And I'm going to talk about this later on. Just this topic I'm going to talk about. But I want to just bring it out briefly to y'all right now. Think about this. Blood shall be filled to the horse's bridle. But who blood is that, Israel? Who blood is that first? Because remember, when Yeshua come, He coming to get them Israelites did not keep His word, did not keep the law of His Father. That was in heaven done. He coming to get them first. So think about this. It's probably trillions, zillions, kabillions, however the biggest name number they got for it, all across this world. All across this world. He said He only coming for a remnant in the thousands. Y'all think about that. Now think about that. We ain't talking about the 144,000 that going to war with Yeshua. We talking about that other that remnant. He said the thousands. Think about how many Israelites gonna die. Think about it. I want y'all to really sit back and really think of that. Really think how many gonna be perished, gonna be destroyed because they love man, they pleasing man, they love man. Israel, get out of there. Get out of pleasing man. Do what this book say do. He gave us 66 books. Yes, they took some of them out. They also gave the apocrypha. I'm not knocking the apocrypha. I'm not knocking none of these books that y'all read. But you better get to know this book. You better know what he got in this book. Not saying other books ain't good, but what I'm saying, if you don't know what's in this book, how can you go to 50 other books? It's impossible. He told us there's going to be other doctrines out here, other books. But we need to focus on that book that's going to give us salvation, that tell us it's going to give us salvation. It's going to give us everlasting life. It's going to give us this part in the kingdom. But our people got itchy ears. Our people, they mischief. Go around talking about everybody, everything. Even the Father told you in Proverbs 16 about all that trash, what he gonna do to you if you do those 7 abominations. He told you what he gonna do. He told you what he hated. And Israel do it every day. Every day they do it. Every day they do it. These are things they're gonna get your ass put in the lake. Y'all better understand this book, Israel. I see our people daily do the opposite of this book. Because they some man-loving damn Israelites. And I'm talking about some people's in the truth. And I ain't talking about the other folks that ain't in the truth. You might be Israel through blood, but you gonna die by Israel in blood also. Keep not doing what the book say. Let's keep going. I just want to put that on y'all mind. Y'all think about how many Israelites gonna die because they love man. But let's keep going. Whew, Israel, I love y'all, but y'all got to get this book. I'm about to ask you all something, Israel. I'm about to ask you all something. How many of our people in Israel do this with their whole heart? How many do this? You know, I would like to know, just if you watch this video or whatever, and you get to this part, and if you're still watching it, put a 7 up. And let me know, even if you attempt to try to do this. Let's go to Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3. Their whole heart. Let's get to it. Chapter 3 and verse 23. All right. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Most High, and not unto man. Do you love your people with all your heart? Huh? Because the Father told you love me with all your heart, all your body, all your mind, your spirit, with all your soul. He said love him like that. And he also wants you to love your neighbor like that, which is the fellow Israelite. Like that. And I don't want to hear nobody talk about other nations and stuff. Love your own people first. See, that's the problem with Israel. They always love everybody else first. Hell, they even love their own enemies in Israel before they love the people that love the Father and the Son. See, this the problem we have in Israel. See, everybody's scared to talk about these things. Everybody want to sit on the bench. Warm the bench up with it. No. I'm going to say it. I don't give a damn about a like. I don't give a damn about a review. All I care about getting this book out, what the Father put on my mind to say to his people. Like he said, it's going to be a strong falling away before it all said and done, because there's a strong falling away right now. A strong falling away. Our people run with anything they put on the net. They run with it. That's all they talking about. We got to save some soul for the Father. What we gonna bring to the harvest? Y'all think we do these feast days just for doing them? What you gonna bring to the harvest? Huh? Israel, get it together. Get your mind right. Because I'm going to tell you, the Father said, don't come to him empty-handed. You Israel, he don't want you coming empty-handed to him. You read all through the scripture what he did to them. They can't empty. You just see what he did. Like the man buried it. You saw what he did to him. Father always want increase. 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 That means his fruit, his people. See, there's a lot of people want to be first fruits. But is they doing what it takes to gain fruit for the Father, for the harvest? Think about that. But let's get it going, Israel. Let's go to Jeremiah 17 and 5. Jeremiah 17 and 5. Almost there, Israel. All right. Thus said the Most High, cursed be the man that trusted in man and maketh flesh his arms, and whose heart departed from the Most High. So he just letting you know. He letting you know. If you trust in man, live by man, what's going to happen? He already let you know right here in this verse. Cursive the man. That means till this day. Till this day. And he ain't just say your enemy. He said man. See, we got too many people out here giving out this false doctrine of their elder, which they might as well call their God. But it's something I want to get into in Galatians. I want to get into it, but it won't be on this video. It'll be a separate video, and I'm going to talk about it. Because I want to really just get down to the nitty-gritty about this other doctrine that these camps and these people prolong and teach. The Sunday people too, ain't leaving them out. But I want to show y'all the doctrine that they got, that they teach. But we're going to keep moving. Let's keep moving along, Israel. To the next one. Do our people live by this today, Israel? Do our people live by this today? Let's go check it out. Acts 5 and 29. Let's read the book. Let's see what the book say. Not what I say. Let's see what the book say. 5 and 29. All right. Then Peter and the other apostle answered and said, we ought to obey Yah rather than man. Do you do that, Israel? Do you do that? Do you do that? Peter said, what? We ought to rather praise the Most High. I mean, please him in all your ways. Not some of your ways, in all your ways, Israel. And we all got to work on that. This ain't going to be no overnight thing. We got to do this together. We got to do it together. But let's keep moving, Israel. Israel, who is you allowing to be accounted for over y'all life, Israel? Who y'all allowing to be accounted for in y'all life? Who y'all want to be over y'all life? Let's read and see what the book got to say. Because, you know, a lot of our people chose man, which is Satan. So let's go to Isaiah 2 in verse 22. Isaiah 2 and 22. All right. Cast ye from men, whose breath is in his nostrils, for wherein is he to be accounted for? Why let a man that can't give you breath in your nostrils you please, instead of pleasing the one that gave you the breath in your nostrils? Israel, y'all better wake your ass up. You better wake your ass up. Up, 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 up. Just like when your alarm go off in the morning, which they don't wake you up, which is that's the Father send the angels down there to wake you up. Because it grace be to the Son. Mercy to the Son, Yeshua. Because he was full and still full of mercy and grace. Every day we wake up because he's full of mercy and grace. Israel, get understanding. Understanding why you got mercy and grace. Get understanding. Don't you let Satan be account for your soul, your spirit, because it will be tossed over there in that lake of fire. Let this word, let the Father and Son word be account for your spirit and your soul. Not no damn man. Israel, y'all better get this. Y'all better get this. Y'all better open this book up and get this. We're going to keep moving. Israel, who is you laboring for? And who do you want to accept you, family? Who do you want to accept you? You want a man to accept you? Because a lot of people want man to accept them. They don't want y'all to accept them. They don't want the Father and Son to accept them. They want a dried up ass man to accept them. When I say that, I mean man and woman. See, our people too caught up in this fleshly ass love, they want to call it. They too caught up in wanting people to love them, wanting people to like them. I don't give a damn about none of that, Israel. All I care about who loving and liking me is the Father and the Son. I thank y'all for liking and loving me. I appreciate that. But I appreciate more from the Father and the Son. You know. Because at the end of the day, our people do not like to hear this. They like to hear all that I'm Israel. But what you doing, Israel? What you doing for the Father and Son? And you know you're Israel. What you doing? What you doing for them? It's good to know that you're Israel, but what is you doing? Besides knowing that you're Israel. He told us through this book many times that what greater thing that a fellow brother, Israelite, to do is lay down his life for who? His brethren. How many doing that right now? You know, people scared to be on YouTube. People scared to talk to folks about this word because they some damn cowards. If you gonna die for this world, you stupid. Just plain out saying. You need to die. If you gonna die, I mean you gonna die. You gonna die in this fleshly body. Die for this book. Die for the book. Die for this book. Die for this book. Don't die for what a damn man say to you. Don't die behind following a damn man. They're gonna die just like you in this flesh. It's real. You better get some understanding. I'm telling y'all, this crucial. Very crucial that you get understanding of this book and live by it. This book, this will seal you is the word. The word gonna seal you. Not what somebody stand up in front of you and say. If you don't get to know this word and live this word and be about the Abba business, you're gonna be one-on-one with the chip in you. You're gonna be one-on-one with the mark on you. You know? They know who the weaklings is. Then the Father already don't know. Okay? Just make sure you don't be a part of that. But let's keep reading Israel. Israel, who? Let's go to the next one, Israel. Who have you? Oh, yes, I like this. Oh, yeah, let me sit up a little bit. Get it. Who have you gave your life to, Israel? Who have you gave your life to? And you gave it to who? Man, which is led by Satan? Or you gave it to Yeshua, that led by the Father that's in heaven? Let's read about this. Let's go to Galatians chapter 2. Let's get it, Israel. Galatians chapter 2. And we'll read verse 20. I'm almost there. All right. I am crucified with Yeshua. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Yeshua live in me. Because you doing this walk, you living this word, he live in you. He can't live in a sinner. Let's keep going. And when I say a sinner, that means somebody just break the law and they know they breaking the law. And they don't care. That's what I mean when I say a sinner. But let's keep going. And the life which I now live, in the flesh I live by the faith of the Son of Yah, who loved me and gave himself for me. I got to read that verse again because that verse is so real. So who are you living for? Huh? I'm living for the person that gave his life for me. That's who I'm living for, not for what no damn man say or think he can do for me in this life, which can't do nothing for me but give me one thing, hell. But let's read that one more time. Galatians chapter 2 and verse 20. I am crucified with Yeshua. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Yeshua live in me. Y'all say that. Yeshua live in me. Y'all do that to y'allself every day. Every day. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son. Ye live by who? The faith of the Son of Yah, who loved me and gave himself for me. Not everybody. So now when somebody come to you talking about that John 3:16, just please take them over into Galatians chapter what? 2 and verse 20. Please take them there. Take them to that verse and show who he died for. Show who he died for. For Israel, not everybody. Just had to take you over to Israel. And now let's go to Romans 12. Let's go to Romans 12. A few chapters back. And we're going to read verses 1 through 2. So let's get to it. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yah, that ye present your bodies in living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yah, which is your reasonable service. You better get that body right. You better let that body live for them. You better get it together, Israel. But let's keep going. Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world. Y'all got to get out this world. I'm trying to tell you, get that world out of him. Get it out of him. Yeah, it's going to be hard starting off, but hey, in the process, get it out. Get it out, because if you don't get it out, the only way you get the word out by reading this book daily, doing what this book said do daily. That's the only way you're going to get it out. Not being love of man, being love of the Father and Son. Let's keep reading. But be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind, that ye may prove what is that is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yah, which you know the book. That's what the book lets you know. The book lets you know through his commandments, through his feast day, through his Sabbaths, through his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you know what's good and perfect. Will of the Father and not man. Don't have those days, man, my whole life messed up, but you don't pick this book up and read it. There'll be the days that when the Father really wants you to come to him, when everything messed up, when everything tore up. He wants you to come home then. He wants you to bring yourself on home to him. But a lot of people don't want to do that. Sad but true. They don't want to do that. But let's keep going, Israel. How can you believe in man and not in the word of Yah, Israel? How? Let's go to John 5. Let's go to John 5, verse 44. John 5 and 44. All right. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to read a few verses more than that. I'm going to go up some. Yes, indeed. I want to read a few from this right here. So, we're going to go up some. We're going to go up and get some good understanding out of this right here. Let's go up to let's start at verse 36, Israel, 36. Because I want to give you some real good understanding about this right here. All praise to the Father and Son. And we're going to read it all the way out through 47. John chapter 5, verses 36 through 47. Let's get to it. But I have greater witness than that of John, for the works which the Father hath given me to finish, the same works that I do, bear witness of me, that the Father has sent me. So how many people believe that? I don't think too many of you will believe, because they don't do the works of what the Father told his Son to do, and his Son came to be the great example for us to do. But let's keep reading. And the Father himself, which has sent me, have borne witness of me. Yea, have neither heard his voice at any time, nor seen his shape. So Moses seen who? Yeshua's shape. The backside of Yeshua, the Son. He heard Yeshua's voice, because no man have ever heard the Father, the Most High Yah, voice or seen him. So y'all scratch that Enoch. Scratch that out your mind. Scratch it on out. He ain't never seen him. If no man ever seen him. Enoch was what? He was a man. Okay, let's keep going. And yea, have not his word abiding in you, for whom he hath sent him, ye believe not. A lot of people don't believe. A lot of people got 100 different doctrines. They believe in all them other books, all them other doctrines. They don't believe in the book that was sent. The living word that was sent. But let's keep going. Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life. And they are they which testify of me. I'm going to read that one more time, because I really want y'all to get an understanding of this book. What he said. Let's go up there again. Search the scriptures. Did he say search the books? Did he say search 50, 100 books? He said this. Search the scriptures, for in them, he think ye have eternal life, and they are that which testify of me. This book testify of the Father and the Son. This book testify what the Father wrote, gave to the Son, testify all about his Son and Israel. Israel, wake up. Like my big bro say, big bro, my big brother King Yah said, wake up, Jacob. Like my brother One Piece said all the time. Huh? Where you black ass gonna be running? Huh? When the Father come, when the Son come, where y'all gonna be going? Huh? Time is rapidly is approaching. So y'all better get your mind right, because it's gonna be who you gonna be with. Is you gonna be with man, or you gonna be with y'all people? We're gonna find out. Verse 40. And ye will not come to me, that ye may have life. See, our people don't want to come to this book and do this book. This book give you life. Our people love death. They love the world. Let's keep going. I receive not honor from man. Don't want no honor from man. I'm like the brother, like Yeshua said, same here. I don't want none of that crap. None of it at all from man. Man can keep their honor. That's the problem. That's why you see all that honor and stuff, you know, in the army and stuff. I want you to honor their soldiers and troops and stuff. Please. Better get out of my face. Verse 42. Verse 42 is real. But I know you that ye have not the love of Yah in you. He already know if you got the love of Yah in you and you don't. If you don't, he already know. That's why I say every day is real. You need to take a reflection of yourself. Reflect on your own self. Stop reflecting on others. Reflect on yourself and see what you doing. Is you living by this book? If you trying to be about this book, if you doing the works of this book, do you have the fruits of the spirit of you in the book? Reflect yourself every day, Israel. Every day. Do that. Let's keep reading. Verse 43. I am come in my Father's name. Whoa. Let's rewind that. I'll see if Israel caught that. Since we have so many people always talking about the name. Always saying this name, that name. Let me read that one more time. And if you don't get it, hit me up in my right there. Hit me up on the lesson if you don't understand it. I am come in my Father's name. So what is Father's name? Y'all think about that one. What the Father's name? He said, I came in my Father's name. So did he come in his name? Y'all think about that, Israel. Believe the book. Did he come in his name? He said, I came in my Father's name. He kept saying it all throughout the scriptures. But man tell you this is his name. But the book just told you what name he came in as his Father's. But let me keep reading. Let me keep reading. And ye receive me not, then receive him. If another shall come in his own name, him ye will receive. And that's what they exactly did. Man received man in his name. We see it all the time. All the time they receive man in his name. But he came in his Father's name and they did not receive him. Y'all think about the name. You know, Israel just said, you know, Israel always talking about the Son ain't a Godhead. So think about that. That's all I want you to do, Israel. How can ye believe which receive honor one of another, and seek not the honor that cometh from Yah only? They give all the honor to Bishop Nathan. They give all the honor to TDJ, Creflo Dollar. I know I'm leaving some of them ladies, them black ladies that they say they bringing the word out, evangelists and all them, which we know that ain't even. That's why I don't even bother about even trying to learn their names, because they are non-factor. You know what I'm saying? They up in the synagogue knowing they're gonna burn like wildfire. I'm talking about the kings. So, you know, I don't care how mad a person get about this lesson. This word need to be told like this. You need the honest truth about this book. You know, and I'm waiting on the backlash, waiting on all of it, you know what I'm saying? Because the Father wants soldiers. He wants people that don't mind about going at these folks that is teaching this false doctrine. Let's keep going. That's why he said, honor that comes from Yah only. Let's keep reading. Verse 45. Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. That is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. Like I say, they trusted Moses, but they didn't trust the Son when he came. They didn't trust Yeshua. Let's keep reading. 4. Had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me. For he wrote of me. Moses wrote. That's all he wrote of was who? Yeshua. Hmm? And who he came at in his father's name. That's all he wrote about. Moses wrote about Yeshua. So he wrote about. And the people still didn't believe Yeshua. When he came in the flesh, they still didn't believe the word. But let's keep going. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get in this book. I'm not knocking the other books, but what I'm saying, this book gonna give you what you need. I know people read Torah. I know people read other books, the Apocrypha and all other books, but it's more than them 14 books missing out of the word, because you have a lot of Proverbs missing. You have a lot of books missing about here, because the enemy know what they're doing. But guess what? The Father said, I gave you enough. The Father said, I gave you enough through my son. They can get you in the kingdom. But how many people believe that? But okay, let's keep it going, Israel. Let's keep it going. Let's go to this. These are 2 reasons why you should please Yah, Israel. These 2 reasons. These 2 of the reasons. There's plenty more, but these 2. Let's go to Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16. All righty. And verse 7. That's what I'm talking about. There's a good verse right here. All praise to the Father and the Son. Let's get it. When a man ways please the Most High, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Your enemy, he keep these. Now you know who your enemies is. He even make them, these other nations. Y'all can't mess with him now. No. He doing what I say do. He living this book doing what the book say do. Loving me and fearing me in trembles. Keeping his laws, statutes, and command, loving his brethren like he love himself. But let's go to Matthew 10 and 28. Matthew 10 and 28. Almost there, is real. 10 and 28. All right. Let's get it. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul, body, in hell. Y'all better stop being scared to die. Better stop being scared that a man can kill his flesh, because they're going to happen anyway. You better fear the one that can kill both body and soul, send you into the lake of fire. Need to fear that, Israel. Start fearing man. Man got our people running around here with masks on, all this crazy stuff, looking like goddamn Jason and other characters, because our people they fear man. They feel what Satan have man doing right now. Our people better get some understanding and fear the Most High, Yah and his son Yeshua. Okay, y'all can play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. All right. But let's keep going, Israel. About to wrap this thing up in a little bit. Got a little more to go. But, hope y'all get something out of this lesson. Hope you really get something out of it. All right, Israel, the next one. Israel, do not be man pleaser, because the Father and the Son, they got a place for you. Do not be man pleaser. Let's read Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3. Let me get there, Israel. I'm getting there right now. All right, Colossians chapter 3, 22 through 25. All right. Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with what eye service, as man's pleasers. Man pleaser. That's what a lot of people is. But in the singleness of the heart, fearing Yah. That's who we pleasing Yah. When we doing right, you're not pleasing no man, you pleasing the Father. Let's keep going. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily and as to the Most High, and not unto man. Let's keep reading. Knowing that of the Most High, the Most High Yah, ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Most High, serve the Lord the sure, because you're serving him. You doing what he say do, so you can inherit the kingdom. Y'all better get some understanding with that, Israel. Let's keep going. But he that doeth wrongly shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respecter of a person. That go for Israel. Yeah, no respect of a person. If I say you out here doing wrong, you gonna get that fire. He not gonna spit a rod on you. He gonna put that rod on you. He gonna give you what you need, not what you want. He'll give you what you need. So, Israel, play around out here if you want to. But let's go to Ephesians chapter 6. Ephesians chapter 6. All right. We're going to Ephesians chapter 6, 5 through 9. All right. Servants, be obedient to them that are your master according to the flesh, which fear and tremble in the silence of your heart, as unto who? Yeshua. Not man, but to Yeshua. Let's keep going. Not with eye service at man pleasers, no damn man pleasers, but as the servants of Yeshua, doing the will of Yah from the heart. Israel, you better please the Father by doing his will from the heart. Start inside, work his way outside. You better do that. But let's keep going. With the good will doing service as to the Most High, and not to who? Man. Not no damn man. Just keep going. Knowing that whatsoever good things any man do it, the same shall he receive of the Father, whether he been born, bond or free. Bond or free. Bond or free. The Father said, I'm going to bless you and which way. I'm going to give you inheritance and which way. Because you did good by serving me. Let's keep going. Verse 9. And ye masters, do the same thing unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respecter of a person with him. Once again, Israel, just called you Israel. If I don't care about none of that, you better get it together and do it right. Because he ain't caring about none of that. So, about master, which we know is only one master. But so let me just go explain that, because for all these people start talking about all this crazy stuff, he talking about his son and himself. But let's get to it. Let's go to Matthew 23. Matthew 23. See what the book say. 23, and we read 8 through 12. All right. Matthew chapter 23, 8 through 12. Let's get it. But be not ye called rabbi, for one is your master, even Yeshua, and all ye are brethren. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father, which is in heaven. Which is in heaven. Let's keep going. neither be ye called master, for one is your master, even Yeshua. Let's keep going. But he that is greatest among you shall be what? Your servant. We talked about this way early in the lesson, but let's keep it going. Verse 12. And whosoever shall exile himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exiled. That means you got to humble yourself to the Father. Humble yourself. Please. That's how you please the Father, by humbling yourself. Giving him thanks. Giving him the credit for all things he did for the Father and Son. Let's go to Colossians chapter 4 and 1 real quick. Colossians chapter 4 and 1. Getting there, Israel. Yes, indeed. Sometimes these old pages be sticking, but I'm getting there. Colossians 4 and 1. All right. Let's see what the book says some more about it. Master, yield unto your servants that which ill just and equal, knowing that ye also have a master where? In heaven, which is the Father. So everything you do is for the Father and the Son. So don't let nobody fool you with this master stuff. We already know we only have one. So Israel, let's keep it going. Israel in all things give all the glory to Yah. Let's read about that. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, 31. Verse 10 and 31. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and 31. All right, Israel, this in all things you do. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of Yah. You're doing it all to him. Everything you do. So y'all be careful with the things you do. Don't be doing things for Satan and saying it's for Yah. Okay? You understand to do that, Israel. But Israel, we have made it to the end. And this is the last thing I want to leave y'all with. And we're going to go to Psalms 115. We're going to read it in its entirety. Psalms 115. Israel, it is time to do this in your life. Each and every day, Israel. This right here. Y'all put a note down to read this chapter every day. Every day now forward. Every day read this chapter. Every day read this psalm. Read Psalms 115. Let's get it. Now to us. And I'm going to read it just like the book got it. I'm not saying no other names. I'm going to read it exactly like the book say. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but unto the name give glory for thy mercy and for thy true sake. Please the Father by giving his name all the glory. All the glory because he gave us mercy. But let's keep reading. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is now their Yah? Where? Let's keep going. But our Yah is in the heavens, third heaven. He have done whatsoever he have pleased. Let's keep going. Their idols are silver and gold, the works of man's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hearing not, but they hear not. Nose they, but they smell not. They have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not, neither speak they thoughts their throat. They that make them are like unto me, unto them. So is everyone that trusted in them. Ooh, y'all hear that? But we just now, you better see what he say. O Israel, trusted thou in the Lord. He is their help, and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is the help in their shield. So we need to understand is we got to trust in the Father. Please the Father, because our people right here pleasing all them damn idols. And let me say this. When I get finished reading this, I got to talk about something. It ain't going to be pleasant, but you need to hear it. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is the help and their shield. The Lord have been mindful of us. He been mindful of us. Y'all keep that in mind, mindful of us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless them that fear the Lord, both small and great. Small and great. Remember that. The Lord shall increase you more and more, you and your children. But you got to fear the Most High and give him, thank all the glory unto him. And do what the book say. This is how you get the increase. Not just you, your children in the household. Let's keep going. Ye are blessed of the Lord, which made heaven and earth. The Lord y'all go see who that is. Which is Yeshua the Son. Let's keep getting it. Verse 16. The heaven, even the heavens, are the Lord's. To God here. Get it. But the earth had he given to the children of man. Children of man. Y'all think about that. The children of man. Y'all think about that. The dead praise not the Lord, neither any that go down into silence. But we will bless the Lord from this time forth forevermore. Praise the Most High Yah and Yeshua. Praise the Most High Yah and Yeshua is real. And I ain't forgot. Let me talk my talk. Let me talk my talk. I had to say that to the end. Let me talk my talk is real. For all y'all out there, when the star that y'all call a David, take that off because you idolizing. You idolize something that David have nothing to do with. So y'all stop lying on David's name. David ain't deal with no damn star David. Y'all take that mess off. Y'all looking like some damn clowns out there. And see, that's the problem with our people. We always want outer appearance. Take that crap off. Because that's the problem with Israel. Everyone want to be seen instead of getting these scriptures and let these scriptures do the work. The Father told us when man see you, they ought to see them in you, not you. Them in you, Israel. So y'all need to take them stars of David off because you idolizing. Matter of fact, let me read that real quick since you know we're going to have some people that ain't going to agree with it. With the word, not me, but with the word. So let's read that. Because, you know, I don't want you agreeing with me. Agree with the book, not me. I ain't nothing. I'm dirt just like you. I want you to see what the book say. And the book said it plain as day. It said it. So y'all keep wearing your stars. The Father got something for you. Let's read it. This Exodus 20. So, in it's verse 4. Verse 4. Exodus 20 and 4. And it's dealing with the Father. and the Son. Let's get it. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. What the star is, an image. Let's keep reading. Or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath. The star well in the earth beneath. Let's keep reading. Or that is in the waters under the earth. I'm gonna read that one more time to leave something on your mind that out there wearing that damn star. Let me read one more time. And I'm gonna let it be. Take that damn star off. Let's get it one more time, because this is what the book say. The book don't lie. The book ain't controversing itself. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath. In the earth beneath. Or that is in the waters under the earth. What they say is real. Nothing but love this way. Peace and blessing. Shabbat shalom. Happy Sabbath to you, Israel. I love all of y'all. Love each and every one of y'all. Always love to Israel. Remember, love the Father. Fear him. Keep his commandments. Remember to love your neighbor as you love yourself. What that says is real. Take care. All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and to the Son. Shalom.
Mr. Black in here. Shalom. Hear the word of the Lord. Valley of dry bones. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered.
You know what these dry bones is? These dry bones is a people that's not physically dead, beloved. They are spiritually dead. They've been separated from their God.
Can these bones live? Can these bones live? Can these bones live? Can these bones live? On my enemy, I'ma say this loud and clear. True Hebrew waking up everywhere. Can these bones live? Can these bones live? Can these bones live? Can these bones live? On my enemy, I'ma say this loud and clear. True Hebrew waking up everywhere. Break they secret in this world, let's hide these niggas.
these commandments. King Jesus, Yahshua, HaMashiach, who we rockin' with. The door's continually open, so seek him while he's near. Running out of time, no extra seconds left to spare. Like One Piece said, pouring out his spirit as we see. Giving his word, prophesying to these bones to live for eternity.
He said to Ezekiel the prophet, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear what? The word of the Lord. Now, can some dry bones hear the word of the Lord? No. Because these ain't really dry bones. These are people that's spiritually dead. These are the Israelites, beloved. Right. And they walking around right now. They in the Americas. They in Europe. They in Asia. They in Africa. They are in Oceania. They all over the globe. Scattered by the Most High. And many of them don't know who they are and where they come from. And most of them are in a dire situation, beloved. That's why Jesus said, I am only come for Israel. And when he sent his apostles, he sent them to all the nations to cause Israel, the dry bones, to hear the word of the Lord. And now that the apostles and